Well, enough is enough, and it's time for a change!
It is Sunday, and you're listening to the Sunday Segue Wrestling Podcast.
Give me a hell yeah!
Get some love!
Woo, yeah!
With Kinny Killa.
Hey, yo!
We're in the big D tonight, baby, and we are live! Woo!
I'm the gal them sugar should.
The best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be! Cause that's the bottom line! The Stone Cold said so!
Aw, sackheads, don't you dare be sour. Clap for your one man with no Instagram and feel the power. It's a new day, yes it is.
New day.
Sackheads, it's your boy Kinny Killa, the one man with no Instagram. It's the Sunday Segue Wrestling Podcast, episode 142. Oh my god, it's been crazy trying to get here. I got fame in 2 windows. I don't know why. I don't know what's happening.
I just had you in 2 windows.
I don't know what's going on.
The multi-screen.
It's the multi-screen. Like I don't know what's
Gotta get
happening.
those raw replays on, you know.
Ooh, this is what you missed on the segue.
Oh, this is what we did earlier. Alright, so we're here, Sunday Segue Wrestling Podcast. You know how we do. We're just gonna put this in the can straight away. For those of you that don't know, today is Sunday, technically,
Yeah.
even though it's a pre-record, but it's Sunday, you know. We would have had the retro round table yesterday, or yeah. But earlier on today, we would have been wrestling for Pro Wrestling Evo, doing some wrestling training for my 30th birthday. But that's that, and this is the Sunday Segue Wrestling Podcast. Always having my peeps on the show. No Shugs today. He'll be back next week, but we do have our famous prediction show panel. That's right, it is none other than Mr. Tom Brady.
What up, everyone? I've got to get one of these gimmick names, you know, like Fame's like the Nature Boy here, and you're the one man with no Instagram. I'm gonna have to get me a gimmick name soon. I'm gonna have to organically form one. I'm not having the Roman Reigns push.
Oh no. Let's make this organic. We'll do. Fame will come up with something. Don't worry. We'll materialize something out of the blacklist.
Yeah,
Something
we will.
happen.
It'll just organically come out, and then we'll just name you something, and then it'll stick with you.
Well, second, you can obviously hear the voice of the Nature Boy, Fame Black in the building.
Nature Boy Finn Black signing in. I gotta put this in the bud though, because everybody every show that I do, everybody does the woo. It's not Nature Boy for Ric Flair. It's not Nature Boy for Ric Flair. It's Nature Boy for me, because all my talent, all my wit, all the bitches come to me naturally.
And his hair look good.
Naturally. I'm the Nature Boy that way. And I actually took the moniker from Buddy Landell after he died. That was earlier this year. And not that I was a big Buddy Landell fan, but it was just like it made me question why people go with the name Nature Boy. So I went with what goes to me. Things come to me naturally.
Okay,
Nature
I like
Boy
that.
Fame Black.
I like that. Survey says from the Sheik, fucking bullshit.
Tell me, you didn't just say that.
Hey, I got Booker T downstairs.
No.
You've seen that already. Yeah, anyway, let's get it.
With his crazy formed hair.
Oh god, yeah, yeah. It
It's
just
so
merges.
red,
It
it's
just
like
merges. It just merges into one. All right, let's get into it. Sunday Segue Wrestling Podcast. Said that a million times already. VLC Nation, Swerve Talk Network. Check out our website.
Somebody should add that graphic in there.
You know that just like the
Swerve
fast
Talk.
lane sound effects for fast lane.
Right.
Website Sunday Segue podcast.wix.com/Sunday Segue. Twitter @Sunday Segue. Segue spelled SEGUE. Facebook. We're on YouTube, iTunes, Podomatic, Stitcher. Download that Double Twist player. All right. We're gonna go straight into it. Raw Fallout predictions for TLC. Does anybody really give a fuck? But nevertheless, this is going to be the first in a long line of stuff, because it has been nearly a year, I think, something like that, since my rant music has not played. Okay? Shugs is back, and WWE right now are making me feel like ranting, so hit my music. WWE doing? Why? What am I watching? What am I watching? I really do not understand what I'm watching right now. 3 hours of non-stop rubbish with stuff going nowhere. That things are happening and it's not producing anything. It's not going anywhere. Like, okay, for instance, this League of Nations, right? The League of Nations. Why are they starting the show with a 16-man tag match and a dead main event? 2. Why is Tyler Breeze sitting at the side of the ring doing absolutely nothing? Drinking White Lightning. I don't understand what is going on. They're just sitting there doing nothing. And then the match ends and they don't even say, oh, Tyler Breeze has left the building. Nothing. What is he doing? Nothing. Titus O'Neil and Stardust, what are they doing? Nothing. It just makes no sense. The Rhodes Bush, nothing. It's just not going anywhere. Nothing is nothing, and nothing means nothing. That's it. It's just, and it's really, really annoying sitting there watching this rubbish 3 hours, fast forwarding, thinking, oh, what is this? Oh, fast forward. Oh, what is this? Oh, this fast forward. The only good thing about that was Sasha Banks and New Day. That's it. Like,
give credit as well. I reckon to Ziggler v Owens was a good match.
It was a good match.
Good match.
Give it that. And I gotta give Ric Flair props for just going, get her.
Yeah.
but anyway, that's enough of me ranting. Let's get into the show. Goofy champion. That's all I can say. Goofy champion. I do not believe this guy one bit. I'm tired of watching like make me believe you're a character, you know, let me believe that you're actually a character, like you're actually this real person, like you're actually this guy. I don't know who Sheamus is, what he's about. All I know is he's this goofy fool. Like, that's it. And he's not credible for me to even want to watch this guy. It's not even heat anymore. I don't know what you guys think. Tom, speak on this, because it's not even heat for me. I don't believe him.
Okay, I'm a big Roman Reigns fan, and I have been for a long time. And I've been wanting, since Roman Reigns really took off as a singles competitor, a feud with Sheamus and Roman Reigns, because I'm thinking matches, hard hitting, probably going to be a couple of big spots, nice to watch. I don't want to see them talking for well over 20 minutes to one another. Sheamus he can cut an okay promo, but not a goofy face. He's the Authority's pick champion. He's a really strong style, hard wrestler. He's got a good look, and he's been wasted on these goofy, stupid promos with. I love New Day, but he shouldn't be connecting with New Day. Keep him separate. Roman should be the same. No goofy promos. Silent and just fight and just fight each other. Like, I can't get over how bad the final segment of Raw was. It was the worst final segment I have seen in. I can't even recall how long. Like, that's the worst. I'm gonna go as far to say it's in the worst 5 Raws of the year, without doubt for me.
It's getting bad, man. It's getting horrible.
And it might have been the top 1 or 2. It was really bad, really bad. I'm gonna hand it over to Fame.
Because Fame, the believable thing also starts coming with Roman Reigns now as well, because it's like, dude, right? You're talking about you're gonna do this to Sheamus and all this stuff, and you're smirking. Don't smirk. I don't need to see you smiling. What are you smiling about? Like, I don't need to see you smiling. Like, you're saying this stuff, and I need to believe that you are gonna do what you're saying. You don't need to be smirking, talking about tater tot and like what?
I thought that was over. What are you talking about? They chanted that shit 40 times.
I don't know. Maybe it's an American thing, but for me, if they started shouting I don't know, if they started shouting stuff like fish fingers, I'll be like the same thing. Like, why? Like what? Like, come on, man. Come on.
It's not. It is not what you say, but how you say it. All right. Let's go back to the catchphrase king. When you think about it, if anybody else said it, you'd be like, that's corny as shit. You smell what the Rock is cooking? That is fucking stupid. It was hot because of who said it and how he said it. I mean, tater tots, we were talking about Sheamus' nuts. It's funny. And I understand what you're saying, oh, you don't want funny in your main event. He's got to be a believable heel and a believable face.
Come on, Fame. That's Vince funny. Come on, Fame, man. That's Vince funny, man. That's not funny.
The crowd chanted tater tots. I can't call it Vince funny if the crowd got in on it.
Yeah, but that's the crowd. They're gonna shout "Feed me more." It doesn't mean that Ryback's over.
I
I-
guess so.
I was more annoyed about the length, I think, of the main event. I think the main event section. Sorry, the Sheamus. Oh, I'm not getting in the ring. You've got a chair, and I'm not getting in the ring. You've got a table.
I thought
I'm
that
not
shit
getting in.
was,
You've got a
I
bag.
thought it was hilarious.
I thought, like, honestly, I was watching it, and it just got to the point for me, like, I want Roman Reigns, and I want Sheamus to be good, and I want to enjoy him. And for me, I personally didn't enjoy it. And I think, I've got to be honest, I think Roman Reigns and Sheamus must feel like total mugs reading these lines.
Yeah, I don't.
Roman Reigns is huge and a badass, and he's been brilliant all year, in my opinion, certainly in matches, promos, here and there. He must feel like an utter mug saying this sort of stuff.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I want this to work. Like, I want this to work. I want WWE to get. I want it to work. I really do, because I think Roman Reigns has something, and I really do want it to work. I think they've given up on Sheamus in terms of his overall thing a long time ago, because it's not hitting. But the thing is, they have to work with what they have, and right about now, it could be a lot better. X-Pac said they should start getting enough balls to say no to certain things.
Hey,
because
we're
right
not gonna
about
start
now,
taking X-Pac's advice on anything. All right. Oh, yo, he's the general.
Advice I am not taking. It is
X-Pac. Right. Yo, listen, because they talking about Sheamus has it's not that Sheamus has heat, it's that we want him to go away. I don't want Sheamus to go away. But
No,
X-Pac, that kind of heat is called X-Pac heat. So we're not gonna be listening to anything X-Pac has
to say about
me.
Let me finish. I did not finish what I was saying.
I'm sorry. I just heard X-Pac said, and I'm like, whoa, why are we quoting that shit? Didn't he fuck China on camera? I'm not taking any advice from X-Pac.
All right. Ixnay on the X-Pac day. Let's put it this way. All right. Let's say certain people say that certain people should have enough, especially Roman Reigns, because he's the guy. He should have enough. To say no. To say no to certain things, because they're not going to fire him. What are they going to do? They're not going to fire you. You're the chosen one. They're not going to fire you. Like, you are your own, you independent contractor. You should be able to say no to certain things. All right, you're going out there. It's your image. It's your thing. And at the moment, it's anyway. Let's just move on, because I'm getting a headache right now.
I don't think he has a bigger problem with it as you guys do. I think he's like, okay, I can make it work, and he can't. I'll say that the main event, the WWE title match, is probably my least favorite of the card. But I thoroughly enjoyed Raw. Thoroughly.
Whoa, really?
Thoroughly.
That's surprising.
Wow.
All right, I don't know. Maybe I didn't see how I saw it obviously. But I'm looking at it they're actually doing some building. There's actually connecting storylines together, and they're actually trying to make sense from last week, and I really appreciated it.
Yeah, but all right. Which storylines? Because we got all right. So we got Owens and what's it called? Ambrose.
Yep.
How did that happen? What, part of it, he came out and he dashed popcorn in his face and dashed drink in his face,
it's not that doesn't make any sense. They have a matchup. Dean Ambrose is crazy. That already flipped together. Dolph Ziggler versus Owens was a good match, but Dolph Ziggler also has beef with Tyler Breeze, who was out there reminding you he's still there. It's way better than having him off TV. And
he might as well be off TV.
No, it's not
because there's no reaction.
Ring.
There's no reaction to him even being out there. There's no reaction from us sitting and watching him, because he's not doing anything. I'm watching the match. I'm watching Owens and Ziggler having a good match. I'm not thinking about, Tyler Breeze is there.
Right, a Tyler Breeze fan that was gonna look at it at least he's out there continuing his storyline with Dolph. He might be just starting Dolph.
I'm a Tyler Breeze fan, and for me, I'm sitting there watching it thinking, he's not doing anything. He's not even being used. And the thing is about it as well,
section.
Right. The thing as well about it is that we're gonna get a match again probably at TLC with them.
I'll spoil you real quick. There's a match on SmackDown between the two of them. I don't know if you want the result. I know the result, but
All right, who-
Someone won.
Someone won and someone lost. That's all.
Well, I
Tyler-
mean, it's not a spoiler because it's going to go on Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's either the thing is
Oh yeah.
anyway, yeah.
It is Sunday,
It
everyone.
is, yeah. It's gone, man. It's gone. Either way, the best thing I like about this conversation is that you're not agreeing with me. That's
No,
what I like.
I can't because I'm looking at it like him being there and doing nothing, at least like getting an entrance and chilling in his VIP section. That's way better than having him off TV.
Okay.
For me, I mean, and I don't want to see it like when you put somebody off of TV weeks and weeks at a time, you forget about them. You didn't forget about Tyler Breeze. Like, oh, he was there. He didn't do shit, but he was there, and that's better for me.
I think I'll agree with that as well in a sense. I think he should have done something. He should have had a match maybe later in the show, have a different match. Don't have to interfere. I was glad it wasn't a DQ finish for that match. And I'd say a similar thing. Like, I'm a big fan of Titus O'Neil. I think he's really just like find him charismatic and find him funny. And just seeing him on Raw, I think is quite nice. Like, he was just a small segment with Stardust. It's goofy and it's a bit silly. And I think they're going for Booker and Goldust 2.0 with those two.
I like that, and I like that story as well.
Yeah.
I like the story. He doesn't want Stardust to be Stardust. He wants Stardust to be Cody Rhodes again.
Yeah.
And that's voicing an internet opinion.
But in the same sense, Titus was there and he did something, and Breeze did just sit. It's a hard one to weigh up with a lot of people, because I felt there was a lot. Fame, I think, like you say, you felt a few storylines were accelerated. I thought quite a few storylines there was certainly acceleration, but I thought quite a few storylines were just irrelevant and very flat, and it felt like stuff we'd seen last week rehashed in a worse manner. That was my personal opinion anyway. I didn't think this Raw built much on last week. There was a couple of segments that I thought were good, but overall I thought the standard wasn't up to scratch for me.
All right, we'll go in a little bit more into Raw.
We'll tackle it match by match.
Yeah. We had
I've been on this show before. I know how it's routine.
Yeah, well, you see this, this, right, is my run sheet, and it literally, I haven't even gone match by this, I've just gone bits by bits.
I've got
I've got bits by bits, but we'll go into bits by bits.
Okay, yeah,
First bits, let's do the Wyatts, yeah? Let's do the Wyatts, right? Rhino, we had this big thing, Rhino, back on main roster, doing his thing, like the beard. Shout out to Darren Dyer. Shout out to Darren Dyer. He actually met him the other day. And then 2 days he turns up on Raw. He's over here in England. He was over here in England. So, but yeah, he comes back. Good addition.
I would say so. Rhino can still work, and he's still willing to take a bump. I mean, if he's taking on the Indies over here, he'll take a bump at TLC. He'll take a bump, and he's still pretty good. I mean, I prefer him to Dreamer. I wasn't displeased, but I thought it was obviously very predictable. It was him or RVD. I didn't think Spike, which I think a lot of people wanted.
A lot of people did think Spike.
Did they? See, I thought
actually.
Spike...
you thought Spike what?
I didn't think Spike would be the one. I thought it'd be RVD or Rhino personally. I don't think people could have bought Spike.
I saw a lot of Spike, but Bubba Ray actually tweeted out lyrics from the Sandman's entrance. So people thought it was going to be Sandman. I mean, that was hours before Raw started. I was hoping for RVD myself. But, I mean, I guess it's fine. They were all wrestlers in the 90s in ECW. That's cool, I guess. And they're there taking on the Wyatts, and they're going to do the right thing and put the Wyatts over, which is cool. And
they've got to put them over.
Yeah.
I mean, they got to put them over. And I think it's cool that, once again, like, even in the sense of Bray Wyatt coming out and interrupting the League of Nations because they said that they were the best and nobody can fuck with them, and Bray takes exception to that, which I personally like. Then Tommy, the Bubba Ray Dudley and the Dudleys come out with Tommy Dreamer and it's like, yo, we're not done. And then Bray goes, you are outmanned, you are outgunned, and he's like, yeah, not anymore though, we got this guy. And that's continuing their shit. Like, once again, it was making sense to me. I mean, I don't know if I was just making connections up in my head. I don't know if they planned it to be as connected as it was.
I thought it was a good promo by Bray. Like that.
Oh,
yeah. And the short. He's great a lot of times.
I'll bring the chaos.
Yeah. But
I'm here for the chaos.
The thing that disappointed me was they interrupted the league, and the pop was huge.
Yeah.
The little Wyatt face turn, the little
The little
yeah, the little
seeds.
tease, love it.
I don't call it a face turn. Like I love
No,
like
no,
what
no,
I,
like a little
I know what you
peppering.
mean. I want to like this. My new.
Seasoning.
I want to get rid of. This is my 2016 New Year's resolution for wrestling. I want to stop thinking of people in terms of heel and faces.
Mhm.
Just because it seems to flow better when I do. If I'm thinking or worried about who's the heel, who's the face, then I get like so caught up in it, and I'm like, oh, they're not acting very heelish. But if I just take them all as individuals, like I like the fact that Bray is not a face, but it's only a face because they were facing people that are heels. It's like we'll fuck you up, but we'll also fuck up the ECW people that you love so much too.
Yeah.
Like we don't give a fuck, and that to me, honestly, the best person to personify that was Randy Orton. Randy Orton with a lot of heel shit and be face about it. But remove it, and he's just an asshole that gets over it. It's badass.
I tell you what, Bray Wyatt was definitely good in the promo sets, especially when he goes, what's it called? You're moving in my world, like and he's just like, oh, you're only moving in my world because I allow you to, like and that was great. So we'll see where this ends up. Obviously, they're having their individual matches, probably at TLC. So we'll do that.
Oh no, isn't it? I think it's a elimination tables match. Apparently.
Elimination tables match. Yeah.
Elimination tables match 4-on-4. So that's going to be very, very interesting to see how it goes down. But like you said, they must have to put them over. Team Bad now. Team Bad and New Day. New Day. Team Bad. Let's go to Team Bad because Team Bad fought off against Bella, Foxy, whatever. They did what they're doing. I like what they're doing. I like how they're kind of they're bringing a unity thing in and unity. It's different. It's different. It's different. Even though people are saying, oh yeah, it's like the New Day, but it's not. It's similar, but it's not. What's happening is they're allowing them again, these girls, to kind of come out of their shell. These girls, they spend a lot of time together, just like New Day do. And I'm liking what they're doing, and I'm liking that Sasha Banks is now at the forefront of what is happening and what's going on. Now, New Day come out, they have their little thing. Everyone knows, or should know, by the WWE.com stuff that their interactions are so funny. Their interactions are so joke. So I was glad to see them all out on Raw together, dancing and handing over the unicorns and so on.
I ordered mine.
That's what I was gonna say. What you reckon of the
Apparently
merch?
sold out in like record time. Apparently.
Yo, as soon as I saw them handed over to Team Bad, I went on shop and bought 3 of them.
Can you please wear it on the next time we do this?
So
segment?
when I get it, I wish I had it. Like
if
if we shot on Sunday like we're supposed to, like it is today, I would have them on.
Well, I tell you what, yeah. What we do is we try and each get one for Rumble. Even if like I get my son to make one at nursery, right? And I put one on my daughter, like an Alice band or something, like let's put it on there. But we should definitely unicorn up for the Rumble because that prediction show.
We get our unicorn horns together and we show a little unity.
That prediction show is gonna be off the chain because I want to do Raw. I want to do a Raw Rumble sweepstakes, so it's gonna be off the chain. So first Fame, just talk a little bit, do a Conan, yo, speak on this, on Team Bad and the whole New Day thing.
Oh god.
Interactions.
Actually, you know what? I was looking at it like the title, right? I was looking at it like, all right, what are they gonna do with this Divas division because they're trying to mix it in, and it's like, okay, cool. Team Bad is gonna hang out. For me, I feel that's the making of the super stable. You know what I mean? There's 3 girls, 3 guys that they're together, they support each other, they're friends. There's no reason for them not to be. And then coming out in the ring and like showing their solidarity. Like, okay, cool. Now they're super stable. There's no reason for New Day not to be at one of the matches. Like in one of the Team Bad matches. Like now that if they're trying to press for time or get some longer quality matches in there, and you still want to get everybody on the card to be seen, maybe there's no tag match. Maybe there's a Team Bad match, and New Day's out there doing the shit. And it's like, and then they can all participate because none of them are wrestling. Team Bad is wrestling. You know what I mean? I don't know. Oh man, that New Day promo with them doing the Fanta. And he's like, I'll play the part of the tree.
It's
Oh my
just
God.
great, man. It's great. It's these
It was
guys.
the most nonsense. I mean, who does this? I feel like they got so many ideas. I feel like they can go so far. I just hope they don't split up. It would be so stupid to split them up. Right now, they're still the champions, and I think they'll be the champions.
Brady. Now I've been looking on Twitter, and some people are saying maybe some overexposure on the New Day. What's your thought on that? What would you say to those peeps?
I agree that overexposure is at risk of creeping in. I don't think it is now. I think you've got to be very careful with an act like New Day because they are so good. Like, look at something like Miz and Mizdow last year, and everyone loved them for so long. You've just got to be careful not to go that step too far and have them too much screen time is sometimes bad. But them coming out to new Team Bad matches would be really good. I think I'd like that because it gives as well. It freshens up the act again. Like we saw the trombone, they took the trombone away. Everyone still wanted it. They brought the trombone back. Brilliant. I like that. Adding them to the Team Bad sort of mix. Yeah, another angle they can go in. It depends where they're going to go after TLC. That'll be interesting to see as well. But I'm a big fan of New Day. I think overexposure, you've got to be very careful. But currently, they are a shining light in the heart of Raw, and I'm really looking forward to this match at TLC. I think this will be a.
It's gonna be a big match, and it's probably gonna be the match of the night. But I am really rooting for Team Bad. Because they've got something going, and just the whole unity thing, and not even just that, the little small things, yeah. Like, as soon as they win, bam, glasses on the face. You know what I mean? Like, glasses on the opponent's face. It reminds me of like Ted DiBiase when he used to win and just put the money in their mouth. You know what I mean? Like. And just the way at the end when the music hits and they're just dancing, and now they're using Sasha Banks' theme song, nothing else.
Yeah, and it's an awesome theme song.
Oh man, and I just love when they're like this. I just love when they're like this, and they're just like and they're just like moving and dancing and everything. Like I just love it. It's just
man, we need a video edition of this show.
Listen, don't forget the new year. This is what Sunday Segue is changing into visual, so people will see us acting fools.
Because that was the best. Y'all just started dancing, and just to watch y'all two do it was hilarious. To Sasha Banks music in your head.
Yes, keep it there. So before we go on to going through the card for TLC, Miz TV. Fame, your thoughts on Miz TV? How that built the storyline, and are they going for a double turn?
Once again, this is that heel face thing. You get too focused on it, you're gonna lose out. Charlotte's being weird. Can somebody tell me why she wants to suck her dad's dick so badly? Oh no, you don't introduce him that way. The two-time Hall of Fame. Shut the fuck. I know who he is. Trust me. Woo, I know who he is. Like, I don't need you to be like. It's not about. He doesn't even wrestle anymore. You, Charlotte. That's who he is. You don't address my dad that way. I don't know. At least she didn't cry. But I mean, Charlotte's not the great on the promo, but it is what it is. I mean, I feel like she was going for the. By the time Paige came out, I was like, thank God. And that's the heel talking. So I don't know, and that's why I can't get worked up about faces and heels. Paige came out because she wanted to whip Charlotte's ass, and Charlotte is stuck on her father. So that's the storyline to me.
All right, Brady, you want to talk on any of this?
I'd just say I thought Charlotte was all right here. Like, you know, we've talked about Charlotte last time and said, like, sometimes the timing is off. Again, a little bit. But I thought she's pretty good. I think...
My father!
Like, her delivery's getting better. It is getting a little bit better, I think. But I get, you know what I was just saying about overexposure? I can't believe the overexposure of Ric Flair, the, like, greatest wrestler of all time. Like, him being there every week, I think it's taken a little bit away from that section, because Charlotte and Paige have a good enough feud, in my opinion. You know, there's enough there without him being there every week. I like Ric Flair being there, but I think they've got to be careful that Charlotte is becoming such a bit part to her dad, who doesn't wrestle anymore. Like, and you know, I just want to see him just go at it. Like, just give him a massive, like, hard hitting match.
You get her.
Yeah. get her,
Yo.
and they just fight like. I just think that would be the best thing, personally. I think you gotta be careful.
Kenny, you called it. You totally said that Ric Flair should be like, you get her, a couple of weeks
He
ago.
did.
And the I Hate Del Rio episode. You called that shit,
Yeah.
son.
I told you. It's the three minds. It's the unity. All right. Let's go through the card. I want you to shout out who you think is gonna take the matches down. So if my Firefox would like to actually work.
I think I've got the card here if you want me to.
I got it. Thank you, Tom. Ready. All right.
Just so prepared, man.
I know, man. I know. It's that unity.
I had to record. Yeah, yo. We all got it right
That's
now.
what I'm saying. We team bad up in here. All right, so let's go.
Tom's a pretty guy. We bad over here, yeah. He's beautiful and dangerous. Look at that. Ah! Okay.
We're manly.
Real bad.
Oh my God! Don't start with the regal. He's a man. All right, so Del Rio versus Swagger in a chairs match for the U.S. title. Who's taking it down? Brady.
I think obviously Del Rio, though I would love Swagger to take his down. I love Swagger, I'm a big Swagger fan, but it's gonna be Del Rio. What?
Why? Why are you a Swagger fan?
He's so good. The music is great.
Oh, the music is.
I love Pirates of the Caribbean music.
Oh,
Yeah.
the music is so good. And
I feel like I'm watching Jack Sparrow get away from something when I watch that. When I listen to this song.
I like Swagger. I hope he pairs with Coulter again. Because that was a bit of dissension. But
Hey,
Del Rio.
It's like Swagger. He smoked weed. We could get down, you know. That's about as far as it goes.
So who's taking it down for you, Fame?
Oh man, as much as I hate his face, Alberto Del Rio is gonna retain the victory. However, let me just put in here that they finished up that storyline. Zeb is gonna be on Jack Swagger's side because he left him because he's in the League of Nations now and he doesn't need Mex America anymore. So they dropped the Mex American angle that nobody liked in the first place, listening to fans, and you know, following up with Jack Swagger going, hey, remember this, gripping his tit. And so that makes it so much worse. Remember this?
You just need New Day just going, booty.
Oh my God. So it's just like, all right, so they had Jack Swagger, they had Alberto Del Rio fall over Zeb Coulter's little scooter. Everybody laughed at him. And he was like, hey, they were laughing at me. You get the fuck out of here, Zeb Coulter. You know. So now they're broken up, and it just all just fits. Okay. Jack Swagger will go back with Zeb Coulter like they're supposed to be. They'll do We the People. You know, I'm cool with that.
It's over.
It's all right. It's a race against time. Let's do this. All right. So ECW Originals versus the Wyatts. Who takes that down?
Wyatts.
The Wyatts. Okay. And who's the sole survivor?
Bray Wyatt and Braun Strowman.
Like it. All right, Tom.
Yeah, Wyatts as well. And I'm gonna go Wyatts clean sweep.
Ooh, like that.
Or
like
maybe
that.
Eric Rowan because
Eric
he is
Rowan's
such a
kind of
jobber.
like
He is such a
panda.
jobber. Yeah.
Okay.
I'd love a Wyatts clean sweep.
He's there for the numbers, really.
Oh, we only got 3 people. Let's make some of that. Let's just bring up Rowan. Come on, let's bring him up. All right. So Charlotte versus Paige, taking that down. Brady.
Charlotte. I think they're going somewhere with that. The Becky Lynch storyline's coming up next, I imagine.
Mm-hmm.
Charlotte all the way, I think.
Okay. Fame.
Yeah, I think the Becky line story is Becky Lynch storyline is has been planted, which is good job by the WWE planning ahead. I like it. Yeah, but Charlotte to take it down.
Okay, New Day versus Usos versus the Lucha Dragons, which I cannot wait for. Who's taking that down, Fame?
I can't imagine anybody but the New Day taking it down. You know, I just can't imagine getting the straps off them. They're so hot. Theater. And like Kofi Kingston playing a part of the tree. Playing a part of the kitty, a cute little adorable kitten.
We don't need ladders because we are manly.
What the fuck? That was the most outrageous thing. And they tried to name Kim and Kanye's baby Booty West. They're too outrageous. They gotta keep the titles. They can't lose.
Okay, Owens versus Ambrose.
Ooh, I'm gonna go with Dean Ambrose.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
Kevin Owens to retain. Kevin Owens to retain all the way. I don't want any damn popcorn.
I loved when Ambrose's music hit like instantly instead of Owens's. That was so cool. Like,
Play
where's
my
my
music.
I loved that. That was great. Kevin Owens, is good, but I can see, I can just see them going with Ambrose. I think it's his time for a solo title run.
Okay. And in the main event, Roman Reigns versus Sheamus.
I'll go Sheamus by some kind of
Cluster.
League of Nations.
Oh, it's gonna get brutal because the family's gonna be out there and the League of Nations is gonna be out there, but Sheamus to retain.
Yeah, and then all hell's gonna break. All hell's gonna break loose, and you're gonna see Rikishi come out and be like, "What? I'm part of this too."
That would be terrible. Cool. And I brought some friends. It's like too cool.
Yeah.
And a new, like it'd be like I would love to see a New Day versus Too Cool dance off, show off thing.
Yeah, with fucking Brian.
Team B.A.D out there, the cheerleaders.
Grandmaster Sexay dressing like Lawler and fucking what's his name, Scotty Too Hotty coming out in his fireman's outfit because he is a fireman now.
Right. He's bald as shit too. And then Team B.A.D
looking like a mini Doc Gallows.
And then Team B.A.D can be the cheerleaders, you know what I'm saying, which would bring Naomi back to her original gimmick in the first place.
Somebody call my mama.
Yo, I just thought about this. What if they all six of them had their unicorn horns on, and then they all tap them together and go Unity?
That would be sick. That would be sick. And they'd all turn into one unified unicorn. That would just be nuts. Like, right off into the sunset.
That would be ridiculous.
All right, let's go to a quick break, and then we'll be back talking about NXT TakeOver London predictions. So don't you miss it, because there is Unity!
Unity!
Hey, I'm the mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart, telling you fans worldwide to visit VOCNation.com. VOC Nation gives you top-notch interviews with the hottest guests, the latest news, and lots of fun from the greatest team headed by the voice of choice. Hey, take it from me, the mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart. VOCNation.com is the place to go, baby.
Okay, Philadelphia parents, listen up. Do you have a child in the house that's just about to learn how to drive? Well, you got to do this. You got to head over to DuncanschoolofDriving.com. Best of Bucks County 2013 as voted by the Courier Times. Duncan School of Driving, specialists in teenage driver training. Keep that insurance down. Keep them accident-free. 215-639-1990. They're endorsed by the Pennsylvania Police Officers Association, DuncanschoolofDriving.com.
And we're back, people. Episode 142. I'm gonna do my robot voice because this is the Sunday Segue Wrestling Podcast. I don't know why I'm talking like this.
You know what my favorite commercial is? And I've listened to almost every episode. You know what my favorite commercial is? Hey there, hi there, ho there.
Oh, I love hey there, hi there, ho there.
Shelly Martinez. Yeah.
It's so pleasant. I've started saying it at work to customers. Hey there, hi there, ho there.
I tell you what I keep saying is like, hey, this is the mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart.
It's great.
You can get Nick Carrier for free.
But the hey there, hi there, ho there, I just love it. I like it, rings off. I love it.
Well, you know what he's talking about because it just played just now. So hey there, hi there, ho there.
Right.
I'm gonna get Shelly Martinez on the show. Don't you worry about that. All right. So let's go into NXT the takeover predictions. Just because NXT the show itself was just basically squashed matches. But we might as well just talk about the card. It's happening in London. It's happening in our country. So yeah, let's go through the card.
Could you imagine what it's like to say that all the time? That's what I do. I mostly say it all the time. It's happening in my country, my country, my country.
It's probably boring now, isn't it?
You wish.
Overexposure. That's gonna hit the blacklist.
It's way too overexposed, right?
That's gonna hit the blacklist.
Like Brazil and China. Let's do the
UFC. Let's go to Sydney. Let's go let's go to Australia. Australia. Good eye. That's where we're about to go. Asuka versus. Whoa now. Hold on now. Asuka versus Emma with Dana Brooke. Now, who is taking this down? Because on the show, they thought, Emma and Dana Brooke thought they were going to come out and they were going to chat shit to your lady, and that didn't work. She thought, you know what? I'm going to take this out on Peyton. Who was it? It was not Peyton Royce. It was that other chick that got roundhouse kicked to her dome. KO. I can't remember last time I saw a KO win from a female. So there you go. But who do you reckon's taking that down, Fame?
Oh man, let me tell you something. I'm gonna be watching that match with with bottle of Jergens, and, and my binoculars, and some tissues on the side for after, cause Asuka's just, oh god. And so yeah, I don't know what it is. Something about the fact that she kicked the shit out of me, which really makes me like, I don't know what's wrong with me. So yeah, she's taking it down. She's taking him down, man. And then afterwards, I'll rub her back and I'll eat her pussy and we'll be all right.
Oh, all right now, all right. Tom just.
That went in a fresh direction there that no one
know,
saw coming.
I know.
We were going down the road, just a nice little slow speed, and then Fame just goes right turn and just a million miles.
Starts talking about
Swear
the men.
talk.
Bring in Russo. Bring in Russo.
Rusev peanut butter. Rusev hopscotch.
All right, who's taking it down? Come on, man. I gotta put my children to bed, dog. Come on.
I'm sorry.
Asuka. All right, Apollo Crews, Baron Corbin. We had the Unlikely Alliance on the show of Samoa Joe and Baron Corbin facing off against Crews and Balor. I just like the way how Crews is just like, hey Balor, are you okay? Yeah, I'm alright. Just hope you're alright because it's unfinished business between you and me. So take care of the title, champ. So that was decent. That was decent. I like that for forecasting. So Apollo Crews, very angry man, versus Baron Corbin, a very equally angry man. So they're gonna collide. Who's gonna take that down, Brady?
I'm gonna go with Apollo Crews. Yeah.
Apollo.
So,
Okay.
I loved, by the way, in the NXT main event how Apollo. It meant so much to beat up Corbin that he just left Balor in the ring. Great. That's how it should be, though. It's like that felt like a proper full-on blood feud almost. Like, yeah, good storytelling. I approve.
Fame.
No, I gotta go. I think Baron Corbin will get the win, just to stretch out the amount of time between when Apollo Crews and Finn Balor get their hands on each other. So because Baron Corbin will be number one, and then he'll lose, and then it'll be Apollo Crews again, and now it's been real personal, and the wait has been so long. It's gonna be good.
All right. So we'll go to the next match: Bayley versus Nia Jax for the NXT Women's Championship. I'm wearing my son's cap, man. Don't you see it fits nicely? That's some gentle comedy. All right. So yeah, Nia Jax, Bayley. Who's gonna take it down, Fame? Because on the show we had Bayley facing off against Peyton Royce. Decent match. Royce has got legs for days, and she used them to her full ability. Yeah, it was a decent match. Bayley to Bayley, Superlex for the win. Then Eva Marie comes out with Nia Jax. The booze. Gotta love it. I love it because my missus, like, she watches Total Divas every now and again, and she knows why Eva Marie gets booed. So I just saying to her, oh babe, they're booing. She goes, oh, is Eva Marie on? There you go. She just knows straight away.
That's cool.
Anyway, so Fame, who's taking that down?
Ah man, let me tell you something, man. Nia Jax is the only girl I'll cheat on Asuka with from now on, and only because as she would defend me. Because Asuka's gonna come for blood if she found out that I was cheating on her. Good thing she doesn't listen to your show. Anyway.
I'm calling her right now.
No. Don't tweet her about it. I gotta say, I still want the title reign to continue, but I don't see a way that Bayley's gonna, get the victory. But I still expect her to. I just don't know how. So Bayley to take it down.
Okay, Bayley to take it down. All right. So, Dash. Oh, sorry. Brady.
Oh, I'm
My
just going
bad.
Bailey as well. I think she. I don't think Nia Jax's ready for a little title run yet, but she's building well. I like where they're going with that.
Hey, we want some Brady. Hey,
Hey, we want some
some
bread.
I think I found my gimmick, guys. Here it is.
Hey, you want some Brady.
Wilder and Dawson, Dash Wilder, Dash and Dawson, whatever you want to call them, Mechanics 2.0, Brave Busters 2.0, whatever, versus Enzo Amore and Big Cass with Carmella. So, who's taking that down? Tag Team Championships. The beginning of the show, we had Enzo and Cass come out looking serious. They didn't even do their shtick. That was so sick. So sick. Cass was just like, mad. Tag Team Champions! He was just like, yeah, going in. So, Brady, who's taking that down?
This is tough. This is a tough one.
This is tough.
Because it's been such a short run for Dash and Dawson. If they do lose it, I'm gonna go with Enzo and Cass. I just think because they're reaching a level where they're getting really good. Like the psychology in the ring as well is really good. Like having Cass start instead and just beat on everyone first, and then Enzo come in, who is way better than he used to be as well. Awesome. NXT was really well booked this week. Like I like squash matches.
Yeah,
I'll have
so
more,
do I.
please.
Yeah, let's just have it because it's
For a 1 hour show, it's fine.
Yeah, especially because they are developing the storylines around those enhancement matches as well.
Yeah.
It's great, like right. So, Thing, who's your pick?
You're right. It's too short of a reign for Dash and Dawson, and even though they're hot right now, they'll be hotter if Dash and Dawson cheat to win and screw them out of the titles.
Your cat's so sick. It's always your cat just knows when to photobomb. You just know it's coming to the end of the show. I gotta get my time in. Get my time. All right, let's go to the main event.
My cat's
Finn
badass.
Balor. Finn Balor versus Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe. He's busting that coquina clutch on Finn Balor every week, and Finn Balor at the end of the show, you see the little froth. You see the little froth coming out. It's like at the end of the show, which was great. Now I like the way they've built up this into make you think is if Samoa Joe gets that on him, it's over, right? Samoa Joe is the champ, so I like that. They've got that as part of the storyline. Fame, who's taking it down?
I gotta go with the he's gonna bring the demon. All right. I mean, yeah, Finn Balor's been choked out, but the demon has not been choked out. All right. The demon to take it.
All right, Tom.
I think I'm going to agree because he's got to get his comeuppance, Joe. Like you can't choke a man for 3 weeks and then, not get anything. Though I am a big Samoa Joe fan. Like I bought the T-shirt the other week. I love Samoa Joe. He's so good. But Balor is gonna beat him, and I'm gonna be a little bit happy and a little bit sad.
Samoa Joe is good, but he's
awesome.
Samoa Joe is really good, but he's fat and ugly. And it really doesn't sit well with the ladies.
That's not what Oscar said. All right, no, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Yo, Fame is gonna kill you, Samoa Joe, if you fucking around with my bitch. Oh my God.
We just be calling Fame at the Royal Rumble prediction show, and you just deadlines. You just can't get hold of him, and then you just see a picture, just find out that he's just being choked out by Coquina Clutch. Like outside his house. Just outside of his house near the bins. Outside, just near the trash, just there, just like caked out.
With that little like frothy dribble.
Yeah.
Samoa Joe, you think you fucking Oscar? Well, I guess I am now.
And what you did to Elizabeth? Elizabeth? Move on. Let's move on. We did the savagisms. I was waiting for that. He's done it. That's it. All right. Let's just run through this quickly. Shug Stunners, no break. I'm not putting in the break. Shug Stunners, let's do this. Okay. Jobber of the week.
I've got down Stardust. He is a jobber of epic proportions. He is. If you job it, I love Jack Swagger as I said, but if you're jobbing to Jack Swagger in 2 minutes with a distraction, you are.
Yeah.
Don't talk about my son like that, baby.
Don't fuck with my
It's a big
son.
name in here.
Don't fuck with my son, if you will.
Baby.
Oh my
I
God.
love my children so
American
much.
dream. The American dream dusty rolls, baby.
No, that's going to the pay window, Jack.
All right. Move of the week.
Ooh. I've got the spear through the table at the end of the main event because I just thought that was cool.
Spear through the tabla.
I always like a spear through the table.
Who doesn't?
Spear through the tabla. The tabla. The tubula. Okay. The tubula tablet. Let's say who is the wrestler of the week. It's The Rock. Dun, dun, dun. Nah. Who is the wrestler of the week?
Gotta be Kevin Owens.
I would agree.
Yep, I agree too. Kevin Owens, wrestler of the week. Okay, right. I don't even know if we have enough time for this, but I'm just gonna quickly do it anyway. If my Firefox wants to work, what's it called? We'll just do Segue Time Machine. Segue Time Machine. Let's see what happened on the Monday Night Wars. Oh no, the Monday Night Wars is over because I see 2001 Raw and I don't see no WCW.
Wow.
Sad times. There you go. It's done. It's finished here because I believe yesterday was Vengeance 2001.
Yes, it was.
Yes, it was. So, we're going to give a quick shout out to Chris Jericho. Well done. Vengeance, undisputed champion. First time, bang. Beat The Rock and Stone Cold in that same night.
Later on, got locked out of his hotel room and ate cold pizza. That's a true story.
But today, nevertheless, Bruno Sammartino won the WWF heavyweight title. We also have Terry Funk winning the NWA heavyweight title. We also had the IWGP title won by Tenryu Katili. We also had Chris Benoit winning the IC title. Edge and Christian winning the WWF Tag Team Championship. And yeah, we also have Cody Rhodes and Hardcore Holly winning the WWE World Tag Team Championships before he turned, and we got the Legacy.
Oh yeah, when he won the belts from himself.
Yes.
I didn't know he could do such a thing.
I know. Well, also it was Armageddon 2000 today. Armageddon 2000, where I believe the main eventer.
Wasn't that 6-man Hell in a Cell?
Oh yeah, 6-man Hell in a Cell, where Rikishi fell from the top of the cell into some hay, I believe it was.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, Taker was like, "Don't make me make you famous." All right.
Rock had the best promo. That's one of my favorite Rock promos. Was promo he did for that match, where he impersonated every single person that was.
I'm gonna drink a big glass of milk.
Gotta beat the game. Gotta give him the pin in the middle of the ring. I got a $2 slut for a wife.
I did it for The Rock. I did it for the people. I did it. Oh, shut up, you thong wearing fatty. Anyway, that's enough of that. End of the show, people. As always, when Fame Black is in the building, when Tom Brady's in the building, when your boy Kinny Killa's in the building, hell will break loose. And that's what we did today.
Oh,
We
yes.
had fun. We had fun today. And today's
Unity!
show was sponsored by Unity. And unicorns. Okay, so I want to thank Nature Boy Fame Black for coming onto the show. Always, I think this is going to be a mainstay now, boys. I think it has to be. Prediction shows always. Fame Black, Tom Brady, Kinny
the best
Killa.
prediction show.
Bang.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, let the people know where they can find you on the Twitter.
Just pointed to each other.
I'll go first.
Go ahead.
Fame.
Go.
Go.
WR for wrestling, WR for review. Just hit me up there. I'm gonna have a new article out probably this weekend of the best no sells, my favorites. It's got Hogan, a bit of John Cena, a bit of Taz from ECW.
It's
Oh,
Taz.
It's Taz.
And then you can find me at the Facebook, the Twitter, the Instagram. I'm a Snapchat extraordinaire. All FAME BLACK.
Bam. There you go. There you go. So people, next week Fame will be back on the show, and it will be the first time ever Fame Black Shugs the Gal Them Sugar on the same show at the same time on the same show at the same time. Yep, that's right.
Same show at the same
time.
time.
It's gonna be so sick. It's gonna be so sick.
I've been doing this show a year, and Sugar's never been on a show with me. Ever.
That's how long that sucker been out, but it's all good. He's back now. He's back, so it's all good. So there you go. There you have it. End of the show. Retro Roundtable you heard. Make sure you check that out. Episode 16, WrestleMania 10. And track of the week is none other than Usos. Okay, so if you don't like that, you can really and utterly and ultimately choke on that slap nut. Unity! Woo! Alright, boys, right. I gotta go before I get a bro kick for my missus. Right, I'll see you in a bit.
Alright, see you later, boys.
I'm on top, this ain't even my peak. And everything they said was out of my reach. It's getting so close now, did it all for the hometown. Time all year, we ain't skipped the boat now. This ain't even my peak. And everything they said was out of my reach. It's getting so close now, did it all for the hometown. Time all year, we ain't skipped the boat. Had the weight of the world on my shoulders. Felt like a lion in a room full of vultures. Try to slow me up, but the bro got focus. Gave me no shine, but the world still noticed. Now I'm about to own this, repping my culture, rocking my ear, lava like a soldier. Samoa flag hanging off of my wrist. Don't step, Steve Nash could've give the assist. If you act wrong, have your eye and singing you a sad song. Dead man walking, go put a body bag on. I just rock the gear that they never put a tag on. Hanging with the girls you can never get a hand on. Top, this ain't even my peak, and everything they said was out of my reach. It's getting so close now, did it all for the hometown. Time all year, we ain't skipped the boat now. Top, this ain't even my peak, and everything they said was out of my reach. It's getting so close now, did it all for the hometown. Time all year, we ain't skipped the boat. You know what it is, I'll be puffing out my chest. I'm around a hot chick, screaming homo to the death. Toasting to the good life, I remember way back. Seeing Trump, wishing I could recreate that. Now we eating meals off $1,000 placemats.